And good morning, everyone, and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where we talk about foreign exchange trading, and and prop firm trading, and making money doing all those things. Let's see. So let's get into the risk disclaimer screen since since we talk about money and making money and trading Forex. We need to talk about the downside of what happens when you don't know what you're doing, or you are misinformed, or you don't do your position sizing correctly and you lose all your money. So this is to protect you, the viewer. This channel is, and it's also required by law in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And I've done all those things many times. Well, let's get into the background. Let's get into the what's going on in today's market. There I am. It is day off day. I will be lounging about in my home in New England while I look at markets. So this is what's going on with the DXY today. Again, we've got the Bollinger Bands closing in. Not really a whole lot of direction except maybe down. We do have lower lows and lower highs. So we do have a little bit of a trend going right there. Where is it going to stop? Probably right here at 99. I don't see it going any further than that. It's got a lot of support right there. And here we have where it was resistance, and then resistance turns to support after it breaks higher. So we will be watching for that to come down a little bit more. Let's see what's going on with the rest of the currencies based on that. First, let's look over here to the investment strength, or the currency strength meter, and the dollar's right here in the middle at -7. Canadians -6. Boy, that's gonna be a flat trade today, based on that, if that pans out. Japanese yen is coming on a little bit stronger. Great British pound is way down here. So let's see if we can't figure out what's going on today. The euro versus the dollar. Again, showing some strength against the dollar. The euro is showing some strength against the dollar, which means it's going up. Probably can see it get above the support trend line. That would be kind of cool. And it might take off even a little bit more until the 117 region, where it usually stalls out. Then again, we do have a new support, new resistance level. Looks like it's forming right here at, well, 116.47, right below 116.50, which is a psychological level. A minor psychological level, but psychological nonetheless. That's, I think, a lot of big players do tend to put their stop losses around in the 50s and the 25s and the 75s. Let's see. So with that, we're not, that's doji right there, so we're not even going to touch that one. It's not really going anywhere yet. Dollar versus the yen, again. One of the things I'm noticing is all these Bollinger Bands are getting tighter and tighter, which means that there's not a whole lot of trading going on. Then again, it is the lull between the markets. We could get some surprise information out from the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, that might show what's going on with the American economy. Now that they're back to work from the shutdown, maybe, according to the White House, still shut down. I don't know if that's just a something they need to fix on their website, which they can hire me and do it if they want. Let's see, here's the USD JPY. It's coming down a little bit. It was up here, and then it came down, as you can see right there, and it's not really going anywhere either. It looks like it's coming right to that level of resistance, which is now support, in theory. Maybe that support will hold, maybe it won't. At 24, it's already come down 40 pips, 50 pips since I first saw it this morning, about an hour and a half ago. Pound versus the yen. Pound versus the dollar. Seeing a lot of weakness here. So a strong pullback right there on that last candle, which is today's candle, right above 131.46, 131.45. So that's kind of an interesting little doodad there. So let me get some support right there. We have the pound versus the yen. Not a whole lot going on here, except it's coming down against the yen. Did hit this level of selling right here. It's one time that the smart money concepts pattern did pan out and ran into a bunch of selling right here, just shy of 204, which is going to be a very good little resistance level coming up in the future. So it could retrace down to here, then again could stop here. Who knows where it's going. I'd have to get into that a little bit closer to see if I'd want to get into that trade or not. UCAD. Here's the one that's got to be pretty boring today. And the UCAD is just not really going anywhere. Just right there. Kind of hanging out. At 140.36. Again, not a whole lot of direction in that. Not a whole lot of leadership in that market. CAD versus the yen. Coming off that 110. 110 and a half. Coming down to one. It's like it's fighting for 110 and losing. So it could be a little bit further ways to go for that, for the UCAD. Price of oil is coming down too. So it could have a little bit of a point to that, although it looks like it's struggling upward, but it's like ran out of buyers right there. So sellers are possibly taking over in the oil market today. That's the NYMEX, New York NYMEX spot. Aussie, see what's going on with the Aussie. Aussie is coming down too. And oh, look at this, gold. Look at gold giving up a couple $100. Well, yeah, about 150 overnight, 60 today. So gold is coming down. I guess that's with the opening of the U.S. government. Means we're probably going to have the metals coming off a little bit. No, so it did not even come close to being a daily double top. There's a double top on the 4 hour, but we're not going to look at that. Yeah, that's already played out. I should take that off, but probably not. And silver. Let's look at silver. So silver is also doing what gold does. Does almost the same thing. This would have to come down to here before we're going to look at it as a double top, and then after that it would come down probably 37. So I would. I like silver. See, here's some more. So I would not like to see that come down too much, but at the same time, it's time for a correction. I don't expect silver to be hanging out at $50 an ounce for a long time. But at any rate, that's what we've got today. Not a whole lot going on. It's Friday. Typically don't trade on Fridays. It's not a whole. I don't even like the short silver trade. Because I mean, short gold or short silver trade, because I'm not sure where it could possibly go. I don't like. It's really fighting the long-term trend on gold and silver. Although the gold and silver trend lately has been, if you count, go back to October the 16th. It's like it could just be forming a very nice range here. But you know, $7 range on silver, I could trade that all day long. That'd be fun. But that's what we've got today. If you like the video, then by all means like it. My fiance and I will be heading to Boston this weekend, so we'll be taking lots of pictures. We'll be doing lots of things on the shorts side. So we'll see some new shorts coming up. But if you like this video, then by all means like it. Hit the thumbs up button. If you want to know when I'm putting out more videos, then subscribe. And if you have any comments, then by all means leave a comment, and I'll get back to it as soon as I can. You guys have a great one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.